How's it going, chicks mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we're here with Clannad. And Sakagami, Tomoyo Sakagami, has disappeared. Previously, it didn't look like the relationship was going too well. She's getting more and more into student council shit, and then all of a sudden, you know, she's not appearing and she's disappeared. Well, what a nice thing to do. Before I continue, though, well, two things. One, I'm doing good with the swear counter, aren't I? I don't even remember the last time I swore. Well, I probably swore like 5 or 6 times last episode and just didn't notice it, but what can you do there? Second thing, why did none of this Tom Dickery happen with Furukawa? Why? Why don't I know Tomoyo's parents, but I know Furukawa's? Why do I know what her home looks like, Furukawa's that is, but not Tomoyo's home? In other words, why is it the girl I like I can't get close to, and the girl I just think I'm being a paedophile to, I have to end up with? Because I know that's where this goes. I know that's what this game wants, because it's so agreeable. It's so nice. Why can't this, like, dickhole male student, might be a bit bordering swear words there, why can't this asshole appear with Furukawa and be like, actually, I want the little girl? No, the little girl's for me, I guess. Oh, good. Great future we're having. But I digress. I mean, this is an appropriate end for Tomoyo. Like, I think all we're waiting for now is for the relationship to break up. It's natural, but I still fucking hate it. That one is a swear word, alright. So, disappearance. We now have to all immediately convene and discuss the matter and work out a plan together. But if the student council president isn't present, we can't even start up the discussion. Well, you guys are useless, aren't you? Couldn't just be a bit more independent? No. Haven't got a vice president? No. Even now, the situation is getting worse by the hour. It might actually end up with Sakagami taking the blame. Well, aren't you nice? And frustratingly, my girl is popular. Nobody will hear of just starting the meeting without the people who just aren't here. Or there, sorry. It's because she doesn't have any desires for herself. It's almost refreshing as she always picks out exactly the right plan that'll make lots of people happy. Probably because, you know, she actually thinks of people instead of thinking about how to be, like, you know, a professional. Even if she ends up getting the short end of the stick, she doesn't mind. I'm certain nobody has had anyone like that around them. That's the appeal she has to people. Everybody likes her, well, especially Sunahara. And that's why nobody will say anything bad about her. Even this time. But I'm different. I'm different from the other guys. I want to scold her. I want to straighten out the bad parts about her as well. Yeah, you know, the few remaining ones anyway. Because if she has an objective in all this, I don't think she'll be able to achieve it if this goes on. And I want to see for myself what goals she can achieve. Say, how are your grades this year? Oh, they're bad. Well, I guess I'll just leave you to die then. Has your name ever been on the poster? It hasn't. So, well, that's just as I expected, though. You can actually burn. Burn in a fucking tire flaming mountain. But if so, won't that mean you won't even be able to see for yourself where she finally ends up? Besides, that girl's a hard worker. I'm certain that no matter what dreams she has, they'll come true. That's how she makes me feel about her. And I'd like to watch her through until the end. Yeah, I'd like to too. Game's not going to give it to me though, is it? I'm sure she'll be able to go amazingly far in life. And if you follow her, there'll be an incredible view waiting for you. Don't you want to see where she'll go? That's possible for us at least. Since right now we're members of the same student council. Just die. I hope you get to see your fucking parents like bleed to death. This guy's a dick. Why is he here? He doesn't have a name. He's just oh, I'm in the council. That means I can bang this pussy. But you're different, aren't you? You won't be able to do that. And that's not all. All because you're here, she comes to a standstill now. Even though there are great heights she's supposed to be aiming for. You understand this, right? She still hasn't come, huh? Was my guess wrong? Who knows? Turn back and leave. Where are you going? I'm going home. Yeah, I'm sorry, you were waiting here, yet you ended up just talking to some guy. I hope you end... I hope I can bomb this school and then go on like a little hunting assassination kind of quest where I cross off every single image of people I don't like from my school yearbook, and this guy gets the special ripping off of the penis torture. Indeed. Separating myself from him, I start walking. The branches on the tree just a little ahead are rustling, despite there being no wind. I approach it and look up. On the top of a branch, I see Tomoyo. So you noticed. I'm glad. Just what are you doing up there? Well, when I came, there was a guy I didn't want to see here. So she doesn't even like you, man. She doesn't even want you. You should just, you know, die. Why don't you date Furukawa? Well, I know Furukawa's a nice girl and she doesn't deserve that, but... Oh... I feel like all my feelings I had for this game of hatred and just despise and loathing, flaming loathing, are coming back because the stuff I want for this game never fucking happens. I punched myself in the dick. That wasn't nice. What? And here I thought you would give me a nice view. What does that mean? Your panties are in full sight, just so you know. Why, you? She jumps down from the tree. You really are a lecherous guy, aren't you? Like I said, that's how all guys are. Yeah, you said that before, didn't you? I don't know what she's so happy about, but Tomoyo's smiling. Oh, yeah, here you go. She's holding an ice cream in each hand. An ice cream van came over there earlier. I wanted to buy some with you, but it looked like the van was going to leave, so I had to buy them myself. You really are dexterous, aren't you? Climbing up a tree while holding these. What did you do, like run with your feet? Did you Prince of Persia it? Okay. Well, things like that are my forte. Things like that are my forte. Sorry about that. Yeah, I guess they are. I mean, we weren't able to eat ice cream that time at the Founders Festival, right? Because, you know, the student council wanted to be a machine, a robot. Or rather, you ate both of them and I missed out on eating mine, at least. Well, let's forget about things like that. Let's just eat them together right now. Though I guess we've taken up too much time already, my hands are all sticky now. Forgive me. She holds out a melted ice cream to me. I take it and use my hand to wipe Tomoyo's. You don't have to do that, you know. I had already noticed it. I'm used to being dirty. I can no longer forgive myself for this. It's more sweet than it's dirty. It's pretty disgusting to have that stuff all over you. Right, then all I have to do is lick my fingers. Well, that's all fine, but please at least make sure to eat your ice cream. The ice cream in my hand is melting, and some of it is dripping onto the ground. Yeah, sorry. I tried tasting it. Can't believe how calm I felt when I finally realized. Could it be that this is how painful being together with Tomoyo has been for me? Really? That's a childish way of eating. Does it taste good? Yeah, it's delicious. It's made perfectly. Of course it is. It's ice cream from the ice cream van. Once I finish eating this ice cream, I tell her. And so, I decide to eat it slowly and casually. However, not knowing about that fact, Tomoyo ate her ice cream all the while teasing me. Believing that after this, there'll still be lots of fun things waiting for her. That was delicious. Tomoyo finishes eating. I also throw the last bit into my mouth. And now it's on your mouth again like a child. Tomoyo wipes the edge of my mouth with her finger. Alright, now you're handsome again. Now then, let's go. Tomoyo takes my hand. Long ago, Tomoyo took me by the hand just like this, and we went to go wake up Sunahara at the dorm. I think that was when we became an us. I think that was when Tomoyo started falling in love with me. Tomoyo. I gently brush away her hand. Let's... Can we at least not have the option to do this with Furukawa? I want her to stop. I don't like the game like being like, no, you want to go for this one? You want the little child, don't you? And I keep mentioning that because I'm so angry at that. Let's break up. Huh? I think I misheard you just now. I said let's break up. Okay, I get it. Oh, you don't think I'm joking this time. So, please say it's a joke now. Didn't I tell you I don't like feeling heartbroken like this? And you're enjoying yourself, making your girlfriend feel horrible like this? Seriously, you're... No. It's not a joke. Tomoyo, it's not a joke, I'm serious. Why? We're not meant to be together. The places we are meant for in life are different. That's all. You don't want me to be student council president? That's only one of the reasons. Is it? Is it really? It's a lot more abstract than... Is it really? No, sorry, you look too old for me. I prefer a 1-year-old. That's what this guy thinks because he wants to be with fucking Furukawa. I want to live in a bakery and make a bread house. Damn it, like, she's still not Xanth, but I like this girl. You have a lot of things you're meant to do, and everyone has expectations of you. Like that dickhole fucking gay boy who should fucking drown. What does that have to do with this? In that case, as an example, would you be fine having me weigh you down and as a result, having all these trees cut down? Wasn't that something you decided you wouldn't ever concede? I will give it everything I have. It would be the same whether you were with me or not. But when you do fail, you can bet everyone will agree that it's my fault. That was because I was with you. That much is certain. You're the only one who hasn't noticed. But even so, would you be okay with it if that happened? This is just one of the many painful things that would have happened from now on. These things will end up accumulating over time. Someday even you will notice it. And the moment you notice, you'll have already lost so much. Even so, would you still be alright with that? I think that if you say it's alright, I wouldn't mind. What are you, stupid? Weren't you supposed to have something you wouldn't ever concede? You should just walk on straight ahead. Don't let yourself come to a standstill in a place like this. Get yourself away from someone like me. Because all I'm doing is weighing you down. Tomoyo, why did you say this? Here I thought we finally managed to make up. We kept passing each other by lately. So with yesterday's phone call, I finally had the chance to make up, and it made me really happy. So I've been making plans since early this morning, thinking we'd eat first eat the ice cream that we didn't have the chance to eat. I even went out looking for a store to buy some. I wanted to eat it together, and have fun together all day long. And then finally, I wanted to go to your house and make up with you. I wanted to feel safe knowing that we'd always be together from today on. That's what I wanted. So why... Say, Tomoyo, I love you. I want to be with you. Yeah, I want to be with you too. Then, but you know, Tomoyo, what I felt wasn't love. Tomoyo's face no longer expressed anything resembling emotion. Oh, fuck's sake. All of it was erased by me. By cornering her, by betraying her. All I do is play around and do whatever I want. You should have known this all along, Mo. I'll say it once again. I'll fucking do it! Let's break up. To those words, as Tomoyo bites her lip, she gives a gentle nod. This is so sad. Yeah, I can't cry, it's strange. It'd be bad if you did cry. Since this is a new start for you, you shouldn't feel like crying over something like this. Tomoyo, I want you to make sure you live up to all your expectations, because I know you will be able to. And then someday, I'll make sure to think of myself as incredibly amazing for having dated someone like you. I'll do at least that. Well, no, that's actually how things are even now. Also, I'll make sure to think of myself as even more amazing than I do now. Yeah, I understand. I promise you. With this, Tomoyo had severed her ties with me. Tomoyo, thank you for going out with a girl like me. I'll keep you in my memories forever. No matter what happens from now on, I'll cherish those memories of us. Yeah, me too. On the top of the hill, I could see the people from the student council looking for Tomoyo. It was time. Bye then. Take care of yourself, Tomoyo. Tomoyo turns her back on me and ascends the hill, heading to the place where her comrades are. I wanted to feel her warmth one more time, to embrace her just one more time. I wanted to feel Tomoyo being beside me as my girlfriend, but all I did was watch her as she left. I fixedly look up at her. From where I'm standing, from the place I've been standing for the past 3 years, and now that I've been left alone in this place, I realised that my feelings really were yeah, and you just happened to say it to her, but it's too late to take that back now. Well, where am I going to pull this love? Hey, Furukawa! I loved Tomoyo. Yo. What's wrong? You look like you just got dumped by a girl. That's just about how it is. I said, sitting myself down where I always do. Just about how is it? Or just about how it is? Tomoyo-chan dumped you? Yeah. You're kidding me, right? Even though you're in this Tomoyo and Tomoyo, the ultimate combination situation with her? Don't say that like we're in some sitcom from overseas. I can't believe it. Just why? Did she start hating you for trying something erotic or something? Don't be ridiculous. Obviously, it's just that she's busy. That's so. So she's devoting herself to her work in the student council, huh? Even so, it's still hard to swallow. I thought you were so smitten that if she had to choose between the student council and you, she'd choose you. Yeah, and that's exactly why. There's nothing that can be done about it anymore. Why are you asking? I mean, it just seems like a waste. Just so you know, I do think Tomoyo-chan will become a good woman in the future. You think so? Yep, I think I still have a good eye for that sort of thing. And also, even though she's pretty tough on me, she's also got a nice personality. How should I put it? It's as if she doesn't harbour anything dark at all in her soul. As if she's pure. I never knew. So you actually hold her in high esteem, huh? Pretty much. I really thought she'd be the perfect match for you. Since she's probably the only one that could ever reprimand you. And I'll be honest, I was jealous of you because you were able to meet someone like that right now. What do you mean? When we graduate, we're going to have to find a job, right? Probably, yeah. And when we do, we'll probably no longer have the chance to meet any girls. I just mean that it's nice that right at the end, you managed to find a girl that suits you. You two are so good together, I was wondering if you'd get married. As if things go that easy. Well, now let's come to this. I guess there's nothing you can do but cry sour grapes. Yeah, it's depressing, so don't talk about this with me ever again. Then what will you do when you meet Tomoyo-chan in school? Isn't it obvious? I'll just ignore her. Just how is a guy that got dumped supposed to talk to his old girlfriend with a straight face? I think you could at least say hi to her, though. I guess you really are the type to hold a grudge, huh? Yeah, so you better not try and get us to talk to each other, even as a joke. Yeah, okay. Even so, Tomoyo-chan ended up falling in love with a guy like this. What now? No. Well, I guess this means we can start coming in late again tomorrow. Pretty much, that's probably the one good thing that's come out of this. That's good if that's the case. We can finally get those calm and restful days back. The next morning, for some reason I ended up waking up the same time I always do. Crawl back into the futon and try to go back to sleep, but after tossing and turning multiple times, I get up again. Just why? Now the game's all cheerful. Well, I'm not ready for cheerful. I'm kind of fucking pissed off, sad and angry. I mean, I know it had to happen. I get it, it's just I don't like it. I don't like that the girl I actually liked is the one that's not available. Like, I know, like, this is much better for a dating simulator, right? Because, like, when it comes down to it, this isn't just another dating simulator. This is the kind of game where the guy's meant to go with a certain girl. Like, he loves her, and, like, there are these other love stories and options. Except the thing is, there's the one main girl, and the other relationships are ones that may have happened, but they didn't work out, and that makes the game more realistic, more lifelike, you know? There's more dimensions to this game, is what I'm saying. And a normal dating simulator wouldn't do this. A normal dating simulator would be like a brothel house, like choose your prostitute, that one. Okay, cool, now choose your next one. I like the fact that it's got a good story, and, you know, the decisions have to be made like this by the characters, and they have their own personalities. Except when the decision's stupid, and it's Furukawa this guy ends up with. I don't want that girl! And that's actually what's making me most angry. Because at least if the main girl was someone that this guy deserved, or this guy suits, fine, great. But no, she just doesn't, I don't want her, and I'm being forced with her. I don't like it. God, the same thing's gonna happen with Miyazawa, isn't it? I'll be like, oh yeah, this seems nice, ha, good girl. And the Furu's gonna be like, no, I'm your wife now. And I'm like, no, you're not. No! Alright, but I definitely need to calm down because I'm fucking pissed off. If you want to play the game yourself, see if you can clear the game and maybe work your way around Furukawa. Funny joke, not gonna happen. You're gonna be you have like 20 wedding rings on your hand! Like Sonic the Hedgehog! We'll link the game in the description down below. Without further ado, leave a book, subscribe to the channel. It's time. See ya!